Hey there, happy day 1092 of What's You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting my journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. So you're probably thinking, what the heck is with the teddy bears then? Long story, not really important, but kind of ties into our if it ain't broke, don't fix it, supersize your business topic for today. That was the idiom or the proverb for today that actually became popular in 1977, so it hasn't really been around that long, but actually the concept and the belief and the thought behind it and different versions of it have been around probably since the Stone Age, but it was really popular in the South in the 1930s. And then Bert Lance, a member of Jimmy Carter's administration, wrote an article in May of that was published in May of 77. He used to say it a lot, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But that's where that line became famous in an article in the Nation's Business, where he basically said he could save the country billions of dollars if he could get them to adopt one motto. It's one simple motto: if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and if it is broke, fix it. Fix what's broken. Because he said the government was notorious for fixing things that weren't broken and not fixing things that were broken. And unfortunately, I think we still see this today. So I want to talk about broke today. The word broke, and a lot of times when we hear the word broke, we think something that's physically broken, like broken, the cap of a pen is broken, or the pen doesn't work anymore, so it's broken, or whatever else can be broken. Or we think that we can be broken emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. We can be broken as human beings, or we're broke as in we don't have any money. Hey, I'm broke became, I don't even know when, I guess I should research that. When did the term, hey, I'm broke, apply to I don't have any money? I just thought of that now. I didn't even explore that. But broke assumes there's something wrong. And just because, you know, when you break a horse, is that a bad thing or a good thing? You break its spirit in order to be able to ride that horse. So is that a bad thing or a good thing? Is it wrong? Is it right? I don't know the answer to that. It's not for me to decide in this particular situation, or in a lot of situations. There's no purpose and no reason for me to make a judgment. But I can make all the judgments I want about myself. And so I choose to never use the expression that I'm broke or I'm broken or that something's wrong with me that I can't fix, because it presupposes that if it's broken, I need something outside of me to help me fix it. And that's absolutely positively not true. Everything and anything, and I've learned this over decades of trial and error and experience, everything and anything I need to create and be the way I want is, and that includes health-wise, physical health-wise, because I've had a lot of health challenges in my life. But there's nothing in me that I don't have the ability to fix or get the help with fixing. You know, sometimes we need to find outside experts to help us to create the things that we want in our life. But that doesn't mean that it's not inside us already. The desire is inside us. And once we realize that, the desire to not feel broken or to fix something comes from within us. I mean, other people can tell us, hey, you're too something, or you're not enough of something else, but we don't have to accept that, right? I mean, all of us have probably had experiences where people have criticized or bullied us or controlled us or treated us in ways that didn't feel good to us. Guess what? That means those ways aren't right for us. The way the people outside of us are treating us, the way the environment treats us sometimes is not right for us. But we always have options. We can choose to leave that environment. We can choose to deal with that environment by standing up for ourselves. There's a lot of things that we can always do. So I was thinking about broken today, and our spirits can be disheartened, but that doesn't mean we're broken. We can be disappointed. We can have challenges. We can make mistakes. We can have failures. We can have errors. We can blunder. We can be jerks. We can be whatever. And all of that is something that we can learn from and grow from and move on with our lives. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I actually love this expression, this idiom. It's from when I was about 17 years old that it was published and became super duper popular. And I've pretty much lived it and heard it my entire life. I went into quality and engineering after my college days in corporate America. My whole life was built around continuous improvement and processes and systems and putting things in place to make sure we get the results that we wanted. So we would create a process, or we'd have a problem, we'd find a solution, we'd create a process to make the results that we wanted automatic, and then we'd move on to the next thing. Because guess what? our life will always serve us up challenges and problems and situations that we want to improve on. We'll never have a shortage of problems or opportunities. I like to call them opportunities because that means I'm focusing on how to use that situation and make it better, not whining and complaining and being a victim to things that I can't control. So if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I'd love to know what you think of this expression and if you've had experience with it. Me, I've had a lot of experience with that one. Our centering, do one thing every day that centers you challenge today, our 365-day challenge for this year is do one thing every day that centers you. And today, like yesterday, it was about breathing and a breathing time of day. Is there a time of day that you just stop and pause and enjoy your surroundings, be present, breathe? I actually have alarms set on my phone twice a day, one for 11:11 in the morning and one for 11:11 at night if I'm not in bed already, which most of the time I should be in bed already and breathing and pausing. But during the day, I set it, I don't even know how many years ago, but just as a timer to remind myself to stop whatever I'm doing, take a breath, and be present in the present moment. Because I used to be running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and a lot of times I was just going through the motions. I wasn't present in my own life. I was just there doing everything and speeding through and running, but I wasn't really living my life and being centered and present. So a long time ago I set this alarm, and my time is 11:11, and I have other alarms set for other things during the day. It's just my, I don't know, way of managing my life and centering my life and having routines and rituals that keep me moving in the direction I want to go and help me to not be distracted. I'm sure that if in the day when there was, figuring out what was wrong with people, I guarantee I would have been ADHD. I probably still am, but I found ways to cope with it and ways that work for me. So that was our centering challenge today. Working on the next Get Up and Go challenge. February 1st, come heck or high water, we're doing another Get Up and Go challenge. And I'm thinking 30 days, might only be 28 days, 29 days, because it's a short month, and I might want to do something different in March. But for right now, I need to get back on that process. It's a really good, powerful process for me and for other people. And I find that I can just keep doing it. I need to have a reason to share and get up every day. I need to have a reason, especially in these, still crazy COVID times where we're not free to just get up and do and go and be in everything that we want. And hopefully that'll loosen up and change very, very soon. But until it does, I need to keep getting up and going and moving forward. And I know a lot of other people do too. So if I can find ways to help people through this process, I feel like I have to do it. That's it. That's all I've got today. If I can help in any way, answer any questions about offline or online businesses, been involved in lots of both, hit me up in the comments below or direct message me. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow just to share what I'm working on, what's working, what's not, what I'm thinking about. Usually I've noticed that I've kind of slipped into a habit of, hey, this is what I did today, this is what I talked about today, but also this is what I'm thinking about. Because whenever I do content and create content for other people, guess what? It gets me thinking about these things as well. And that is actually my intent and purpose. My intent this year is to be more centered, more focused, understand myself better so that I can show up and serve better. And supersize your business, it helps me if I'm thinking about different perspectives and different ways of looking at my business. It helps me to help other people with their businesses as well. Have a great day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.